Hey. Hello, my two viewers. Can you hear me? Leave a comment if you can hear my voice. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Somebody leave a comment if you can hear me. It would be so helpful to know. I can't, if anyone has left a comment, I can't see. Oh, that's great. Thank you. James 01. Yes. Okay. That's good news. So as per usual, had a little technical difficulty. I'm not really great at YouTube Live yet, I guess. But so hopefully people will be able to find this new link that I made. But you know, sorry. I'm hearing noises. I just heard a noise outside and I thought it was like intense feedback, but I don't think that's what's going on. Anyway. All right, so hello, my friends, and as you know, or maybe you don't know, if you just kind of happened upon this live stream, I posted a few days ago that I'm doing this live stream to honor Indigenous Peoples Day, and so if you're just joining us, this is, you know, I thought I would start by just acknowledging that today is Indigenous Peoples Day, and that was the inspiration for this live stream, was to be deliberate in honoring today and reflecting on the meaning of what today means to me, and also encouraging us all to reflect on what this day means and the significance of Indigenous Peoples Day. And of course, that significance will probably be different for each person. But for me, you know, I just think it's important, or it feels right, to start this live stream with just an acknowledgement of the just cosmic violence that is the attempt to erase Indigenous people. And it feels right to just start with an acknowledgement that that has been attempted, and it continues to be attempted, and the profound violence of that, and the loss of that, the losses that are associated with that. And so I'll say a little more throughout the live stream, but just wanted to start with that and play a few songs. This first one is totally new, and not even I really know how to play it. And yeah, it's pretty mellow, so I thought I'd start on kind of a mellow note. And so here we go. time, once in the fall time, the geese that come traveling through. The season is fading and change is creative. And what about you? Once in a lifetime, a piece of the sunshine would reach out on through time to you. You don't try to grab it, you don't know you're alone yet. So raw and so real and so new. So raw and so real and so new. That's one version of this song that I don't know. What's up, Max? You found it. So, yep. I hope everyone's able to kind of find this new link. Anyways. For everyone who's just joining, welcome. Buy me a pack of cigarettes. I smoke one and throw the rest away. I am leaning on the bus stop. I am trying to find my way. And the sky is gray. I don't want to feel this way too real. But still I gotta feel this way too real. This way too real. Shot of alcohol. It used to work, but now not at all. So I'm walking home early. I guess I'll have some green tea. And the sky is black. I try to go back, I crack my voice, but going back is not a choice. a spot beneath the sun, the stars. I recognize this is where we are. And then right in the midst of it, I hear the bird, she starts to sing. Yeah, the sky is bare and everything is there, my dear, my dear. Here is right here. So this is the live stream life. And I really wish I could see everybody's wonderful face, because that's a pretty big part of performing is connecting with people face to face. I'm considering maybe starting to do this, do live streams on Zoom so that I could see the audience. But I also understand that, not everyone wants to be seen on a Monday night. Who knows what maybe you're eating dinner and you don't necessarily want to be seen. But anyway, so I'm kind of getting at, yes, Judy is catching on here, that the only way that I can interact with you or even know you're there is if you leave a comment. So yes, thank you for the comments. Thank you, Chems01. I'm glad you like that song. I'm going to play this one. It's called Shandine's Song. And it's another song I haven't played a whole bunch live, and I'm not totally sure I even know how to do it, but we'll see how it goes. So ease me down. I got lost in my thoughts all around. I need you now to remind me how the hell to be well in this world. How the hell to be well in this world. To be well in my mind. We all need to love somebody. Dig holes, plant seeds in the garden. Let the light come up and we love you. We all need to love somebody. You're sad, but my God, you're so lovely. If the sun shines far, let me love you. Love is a cactus, you are a cactus, drinking up water, perfect makes practice. Everybody knows, everybody knows. It's a cactus, drinking up sunshine. You are a cactus, drinking up sunshine. Everybody knows, everybody knows. We all need to love somebody. Dig holes, plant seeds in the garden. Let your love shine through, let me love you. And we all need to love somebody. Plant seeds that show you're so lovely. Let the sun shine on, let me love you. Thank you all. Thank you. So I'm not even going to play that many songs. Just playing a few songs. Thank you, everybody, for the comments. Yes. The comments are great. So I said a little bit before, but if you're just joining, I want to circle back to the original inspiration of this live stream, which is that today is Indigenous Peoples Day. And, I have no idea how you've been celebrating the day or acknowledging the day. And it's probably a wide spectrum of different ways of observing it, or I don't know if observing it's the right word, but engaging with it. And so I just wanted to offer encouragement for myself and also encouragement for anybody else to do 3 things, and maybe you've already done these things, but I'm encouraging you to do them if you haven't done them. The first is to self-educate just around the history of Indigenous people in your area, in your state, wherever you live, and just become familiar with it, more familiar with it. And again, maybe you're already doing this, but there's always room to learn more. And so develop a kind of more awareness around the histories and the struggles and the successes of Indigenous people in your area. And then the second one is to just, again, become, do research and become familiar with Indigenous-led organizations that are doing work that supports Indigenous people, and that could be in where you live, or it could be, maybe someplace else, but become more familiar and either donate money or time or both to supporting those organizations doing work. And so this is a fundraiser event. It's not for one particular organization. The thought is that, wherever you live, it's an encouragement for you to look into the what's happening where you live and how you can support organizations that are led by Indigenous folks, serving Indigenous folks where you live. And then the third element that I wanted to encourage people on is a kind of ongoing sense of ongoing connection to this. This isn't, one day a year sort of thing. So if you're at your computer, open up your calendar and mark a day in November and December and January and beyond. Just a little note to yourself, remind yourself to keep on learning and keep on learning and deepening your understanding, and also deepening your level of support, because this is, of course, a very deep wound in the world, and certainly a deep wound in our country. And so it really does take all of us working together and also on our own to really get into it and try to understand things a little more deeply, and to remain engaged and supporting the Indigenous people. So thank you for that. And I'm going to play some more songs. Put your hand on my heart and feel the feeling of a broken heart. And the sun shines on in the dark, beaming out through billions of years. This is the only place to start. This is neurosis as a work of art. And I've been working so hard, which works to a point, but there's a point when it's time to let it go. You could be honest, you could really lay it on us. We're taking that chance and we're not too afraid to dance with it anymore. You could be honest, 'cause Pluto's not afraid of a comet. Pluto is blue and she knows what to do with the chaos of our time. You pour the coffee in our cup. I have the feeling of waking up in some primeval hotel room, on the outskirts of a dream you had, of a dream you had, of a ghost town. Woo! You put my hand on your heart. I have the feeling of a lucky start, and the sun shines on in the dark, beaming out through billions of years. You could be honest, yeah, you could really lay it on us. We're taking that chance and we're not too afraid to dance with it anymore. You could be honest, Pluto's not afraid of a comet. Pluto is blue and she knows what to do with the darkness of our time. Hold me but not too tight, we won't get everything right. Hold me but not too tight, we won't get everything right. Hold me but not too tight, we won't get everything right. Hold me but not too tight, we won't get everything right. We'll probably still try, but I'm not gonna lie, we'll probably only get some things right. But you could be honest, and you could really lay it on us. We're taking that chance and we're not too afraid to dance with it anymore. Thank you all. Sometimes you write a song and you don't even know what it means, you know? I don't know how many songwriters there are in the audience. And thank you all, by the way, for leaving comments. It makes me feel like, all right, I'm not in a vacuum. There's yeah. Anyways, I often have the experience of writing a song, not knowing what it means, and actually only kind of getting a sense of what it means years later, which has been happening to me at times when I play old songs that I've written. I have the experience of being like, oh, and now I kind of get it a little more. Anyways. So, yes. I used to think believing isn't really matter. I used to think that way, so I didn't think that way anymore. 'Cause when it goes from a little to disaster, it's a belief that says this is my strength, this is what my strength is for. I used to feel the feeling isn't consequential. I used to feel that way till I didn't feel that way anymore. 'Cause when it goes from a little to torrential, it is a feeling that says this is my heart, this is what my heart was for. right on from Australia. What is up? And Patrick, I'm seeing a comment and it looks long, but oh, Ivan. Yeah, I remember Ivan. Oh, wow. Patrick, I'm not reading your comment carefully enough to really respond, but I remember that show playing with Ivan, and I think about that person, and may they or he rest in peace. And yeah, anyways, good to reconnect with you, and I'll read the comment more carefully later, Patrick. And hi to Australia. Turns out we have friends in Australia right now. Right, mate. So that's cool. All right. Hey, breathe the life into me, you look my way, and it goes right through me, 'cause you know me from before somehow, you know. Hey, it sends a hook into me, you look my way, it sends a reel right through me, 'cause you feel me from before somehow, you feel. Keep looking to find myself, it's so hard. And I'm looking to find myself, it's so hard not to let go away. Go away. Keep looking to find myself, it's so hard. I'm looking to find myself, it's so hard not to let go away. Your way. It's so hard, and I'm looking for myself. It's so hard not to let go. That's right. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So I probably sound like a broken record to some of you all, because some of you may have been here from the beginning, but I just want to say that today's Indigenous Peoples Day, and that's the inspiration and for this stream. And so I'm encouraging everybody to self-educate about the history of Indigenous peoples in your area, learn about Indigenous-led organizations in your area, support them, and then also commit to continuing to stay engaged and to keep on learning, and to not just have this be a one day a year type of thing. So I have a few more songs, and thank you all very much for coming. And I'm sorry about any technical difficulties, maybe that I know I had, which is that the link that I posted didn't work, so I had to start a new link. Anyways, thanks for finding this one. Thanks everyone for commenting, and yeah. And I don't really have time to truly respond to all the comments because it's been a lot of people catching up and saying hi. But anyways, thanks for commenting. It helps me to feel like I'm not performing in a vacuum, which I very much appreciate. So I just have a few more songs, and I did get a request for a song that I was thinking about today called "Skateboard Jump on My Skateboard." It's about being skateboarding, and anyways, I want to try playing it, but I really don't know how to play it, so I might save that for later, the tail end of the set, when everyone else has decided, okay, enough, and then I'll do like an after hours kind of like exclusive kind of fans only type thing. But yeah, okay. So. It's not exactly a straight line, more like a bee or a blackbird or a vine or some kind of red wine going around, and are you laughing or crying? And it's not exactly easy to explain, more like the wind or good sex or what makes people sane, or the deeper meaning of the pain, or what it is that we really came here for. No guarantee that you could read my mind, so we better go direct this time. No guarantee much of any kind. That's why it feels the way it does to love you. Your head, your knees, your back, your legs, your spine, your brain, your guts, your heart, your head, your mind. And nobody knows if it can last that long. That's why it feels the way it does to sing. Not exactly a straight line, but there are reasons we're friends this time. It's not exactly mine to explain, but there are reasons that we love you. Yes. I like the milk bottle emoji. Yes, Jesse, I'm glad you got here. Thank you all. Hold it together and try to remember that you're still alive. Everything shifts and moves together, the change in your eyes. And the nights are different, and I miss you sometimes. Learning to be yourself in this world is really something else. Walking around and talking in town, forget about your health. And my heart is aching, sometimes I forget. This is it, so please won't you take care of these feelings and the people in your life. This is it, so please won't you take care of these feelings and the people in your life. Hold it together and try to remember that you're still alive. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. And Kyrell, the song for Nick is the inspiration, or the situation was that Nick was a friend of mine, and a friend of many people in the town where I grew up. And tragically, he died very suddenly. I think it may have been 5 years ago. And he was a big supporter of my music, and he was very encouraging to me, especially in high school. He was very, very he was like, Michael, you got to keep doing that. and he was an inspiring artist as well, a visual artist. He loved music. Anyways, so song for Nick is for Nick Widomski. Yeah. And there's mention of Ivan, who is another beloved person who passed on in yeah. So in the comments, people, I think maybe two people in the comments both know Ivan. And I knew Ivan a bit from traveling on tour. I met Ivan a couple of times. Very special person, incredible musician. So that's all the songs that I had prepared, everybody. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. And I mean, you can just read the comments, because I've kind of already said things a bunch of times about Indigenous Peoples Day and kind of the inspiration behind this live stream. So if you're just joining now, you can read the comments but it's not on the comments of this, because this is the new link. Anyways, self-educate, connect and support, and commit to continuing to engage with Indigenous people and history and organizations. And so with that, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. And thank you, everybody, for joining in, and take care, and try to find out what's good about yourself, and try not to forget about that. And and try to take care of yourself, and then take care of the people in your life, these feelings and people in your life, and extend the circle as wide as you can. So, okay. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye.